Hello and welcome back to the 25Ks in GeoGuessr. Today we're going to be playing Malaysia. Malaysia is a great country in GeoGuessr. I really like and enjoy playing it. Um, there are certain areas of Malaysia that might be very tough to pinpoint, but we'll try our best. We'll see. There's one in particular that I know where the street view doesn't match up with the map at all. So I hope we don't get that error because, well, we'd be fucked. But I still hope we'll get a nice seed. Watch round one being absolutely terrible, but let's not give up hope before we start. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's not absolutely terrible. Nice. Let's see. Oftentimes you've got the name of the city on these signs. As we do here, I just can't read it because it's written in red on green, which a spectacular design choice, you gotta say. And this one's blurred, so I can't read that one. Okay. The place looks nice to start with. The sign's not really helping us out. Okay. Limbang Lawas. It did look like it started with an L in Kuching. Okay. Let's just oh, that's interesting. What's that doing here? Welcome to Sulap Lawas. Okay. Lawas just sort of rings a bell, but probably not in Kuching then. Where is Lawas? Anywhere here? I mean, with the size of the city, it kind of can't really be anything else apart from Kuching, I think. But we'll have a look. Surely there's got to be some sign I can read somewhere. Oh, well, it doesn't say the city on this one. Okay, I did not want to be teleported into here necessarily, but sure we can make it work. Yeah, Lawas. Where's Lawas? I think up there. We want to go back to where we would have gone if we hadn't been teleported. What do we have here? Laos Town. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure the sign would just say Laos if I were to find it. Where was Laos? There it is. Oh, that's still part of Sarawak. Oh, I wasn't aware. I mean, I can see the border here. I've just always thought Sarawak stopped here. Maybe including this part, but I never thought of it as including this part too. But that makes sense. All right. What do we have here? Jalan Datuk AWG Daud bin AWG Matusin. Okay. You want to name your streets like that? Be my guest. Looks almost looks too small though for some reason. Jalan Punang to the north. I think we've seen Masjid Baru somewhere. There's Punang. This one. I think that would make sense. Yeah, there's this little side street here. And further to the east, Jalan Lawas Damit. Was that the one? I think so, if I remember it correctly. Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, it was. Okay. So we started right here. Make the guess. There you go. Not quite. Oh, this is going to be fun, but pinpointable. There's a curve right here. If we ever get to the stage of pinpointing, which we will do because I'll keep going until we do, which might be painful. But there is like a small town here. Can't be that bad, surely. I say thinking it's gonna be bad. Some of rural Malaysia can be pretty rough. Because you can go quite a while without getting anything particularly useful. I think awas means something like danger or warning or something like that. It's definitely nothing helping us out at the moment. That I know for sure. That doesn't help us either. That is stuff that might help us at the end when we're looking at pinpointing, but certainly not in finding the general area. And the general area looks a bit weird. What does this say? Nothing for right now. It just kind of looks, I don't know, almost want to say northern. But it's not the main road that goes through northern Malaysia. So we've entered a small town. What have we got? More about Sarawak. To be fair, that could be like very like an odd location, like down here or so in Sarawak. Padawan. In the Kuching division, so it can't be too far away from Kuching. I don't know how far the Kuching division extends. I mean, that says Padawan too. Kampung Pisang. Maybe. Think up. Department of Agriculture, but what does it say? Damn it. Tengbu Cup Station. I mean, that is Tengbu Cup. That is the clinic. Yep. Okay, so we found the right place here and we came from the south. But where exactly? I remember crossing that river. But, let's retrace. Pretty much just going west. Southwest, there's a major road going off to the south. Probably this one. Yep. Pretty sure there's no other one like that. There's that one little sharp turn here. I think that's what that one was. Not that I'm sure. What was that again? Sangbegu SK. Probably something like, I want to say maybe one of these buildings, but they don't really look like it. I think we just continue on till we get to the river. Okay. There's a pretty significant curve. I think it might actually be this one that, is this. I might have been imagining it with the other one. Oh, that was a bit far, further than I wanted. Actually, you know what? Let me go back to the start. I wasn't sure on how far I traveled. Could be somewhere like here. But if we actually did cross the river, how far away was the river? We go east or northeast again, back to east or northeast. Wait, was that the river? No, because this is where you start. Like, this is where I went back to start earlier. Did I just cross the river without realizing it? It's possible. Is it this? Yeah, there's a small little river here. But this doesn't match up with the road direction at all. Hmm. That is odd. I mean, it's not like this makes any sense either. In theory, we could have been over here, but none of this really makes any sense. Thinking about this, but this doesn't match either, so, you know. Simadang. Did I have a sign here? It is a different river anyway. Sungai Begu. Not assuming I'll be able to find that river. That's probably just not on the map. You know what? We'll go back to the start and we'll try the other way. How long until we find something? Quite a while, apparently. There's this one house here. Could be like this, maybe? Could put us somewhere like here at the start. We continue on. What is this? Nothing really. Belkra. It could be this, and then we'd be about to cross the river. Different river this time. But I don't really see a river here. Are we about to come across it? Not really, no. Just kind of gone past the position where the river would supposedly be. But everything else kind of made sense. Only going sort of southwest. What is this? Kampung Kawa Belimbing. Yeah, it is here. We kind of just ignored that river. Just doesn't really exist. Let me try this again. There is... With a lot of imagination, there's a house. Okay, so probably this row then. Yeah, it has to be. Yep. How far do I have to go south? It's kind of a long curve. Yep. Think this is about right, so we'll go here. Nice. Just about close enough. Very good. Traveled all the way up here and then all the way down there. Still, there's a river there somewhere, and there's no river there, but we'll take what we get. We got the perfect score. Maybe some information there, but we'll find better information. We're in the city again. Petaling. Okay, that's the same information we saw on the other sign. There. Yep. Wasn't sure. I was like, it has to be here around Kuala Lumpur somewhere based on the postcode, but I just didn't see it. But yeah, right here. Jalan SS 2615. There's the SS's. 2615 is 26. There's 2619. There's 17. There's 12. Where's 15? 5. There's 15. Okay. Right around here. Came from over here. Yeah, there's Synaxis. Right at the corner. This side. All right, go with that. Nice. Bit of an easier round. Always good. Just if you're in a city, look for the street names because under that it'll tell you where the city is, and then if you know the area codes, you know roughly where the city has to be. And then cities are generally sorted by these kind of well, they've got a certain specific set of street names for a specific area. You can't really find which street name is where. I don't think there's really a system for it, but if you found a street name of the right, you know, name, then you know you're in that area, and then you just gotta find the right number for it. That might be tough depending on how the map looks to pinpoint. 26-7, Muazzam Shah. 26. I'm not actually sure if it's over here or over there. There it is, yeah. I was gonna say, I think it's over there. A bit further south than I thought. But that's fine. It's around 23B, Tiger. That's something that would be, what's the road direction look like? Kind of like this, to be honest. There's restaurant 88 and there's restaurant 129. So we've got the number restaurants all around here. That doesn't look quite right. I would suspect it to be somewhere up here, maybe. Well, let me go back. The C110, the 3, and the 2488. Okay. None of them are here. Just saying. There's the 2489. There's the 2488. There's the C110. That just ends in the middle of nowhere. There's the 3 as well. And there's the C110. Might be somewhere like here. We might be on the AH18. The road direction doesn't match. Let me go on a bit further north. See. Could I? Don't really know. Amida. Doesn't ring any bells. Kampung Orang Asli. Rompin Pahang. Yeah. Orang Asli. Yeah. Orang Asli Kedaik, though, not Orang Asli Sembayan. Does that make a difference? I don't know. Orang Asli Batu 8, maybe it does make a difference, yes. Maybe it's just way further north. Can't be here. That's way too far north. Gedaik? Maybe. There's restaurant 23B. There you go. That's it. And yeah, the curve in a road matches. The way this road splits up matches. Yep. Everything in order here. I don't know how far north I have to place my pin here, but not too far. Honestly think this might be good enough. Like, how far is that? Yeah, that should be fine. Wait, oh, for God's sake, 1 meter. Ah. Tell me that's more than, like, what? I would have said from here, from where I'm standing right now, to up there. That's like 15 meters, 20 at most, I would have said. And the game's like, no, from here where I guessed, from like here, to there, it's like 26 meters? You actually get that straight. When does restaurant 23B show? Okay, I probably can't do it like that. Okay, once that shows up, two more, and then that's roughly the distance. Okay, I think it's different here. I think right around that. I mean, I'm not telling Google it's measuring wrong, but that just seems odd, doesn't it? Like for that, if that's 26 meters, I know I'm wasting a lot of time here, but bear with me. That's 26 meters. That means that's about 70 from here to here. Maybe 65. This is not 65 meters. That's crazy. That can't be right. I'm not taking responsibility for that one. Anyway, last round. What do we have? Of course, no number here. So I'm going to count it as entirely useless. I feel like I've been in this place before. I, of course, have no memories of where it was, but it feels familiar. That's weird too. Anyway. What have we got on the other side? Nothing helpful. Just the same thing we've already seen. Like 4 times. That doesn't have a city name on it. It's not helpful for me. Nope. That might be, but I can't read it. Don't really want to be here. Muka Division Volleyball. This one might have something. Mura Sarawak. Back in Sarawak. Muka, there we go. And we're like right next to a big roundabout. Very big roundabout around here. This one. Maybe, or this one? Or this one? What's the road called? Jalan Wawasan. It is this one. MK99 Seafood? I don't see a road in there. It's a bit odd. So it can't be right because this road is missing. Is there another roundabout here? It doesn't look like it. Let's try something else. Go down here again. And continue south. What do we have here? Have a road name or something? Doesn't look like it. We've got another very small roundabout, so that would fit. A small roundabout after the big one. Do we have a road name here somewhere? We do over there. It could be. Could be Setia 1. I wouldn't swear on it, but it's possible. What do we have here? Seria? Yeah, sure. I still have my doubts about it, but I suppose we have to be here somewhere. Let's see, we've got this massive building here. We've got no buildings on the map, that's brilliant. But we do have roads. I don't really have roads over there, but that's fine. If anything, we've got one here, assuming that's that. And then between these, got 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. And we're kind of along, like here, I guess. That makes sense. I think it does, generally speaking. So I'm going to guess there. It's not like I'd get any closer if I spent longer. Nope, 30 meters over there. Sure. Does that make more sense? Let me actually, this is not what I want to look at specifically. What I want to look at is this. I mean, those are just roads that don't exist at the time the street view was taken. Okay, so it's not, I see. There's no road here or here. It's this one that's the first one on the map, and there's one back here. Okay, sure. I mean, you know, oftentimes I feel bad about not getting a 25k perfectly when I feel like I've made a mistake, like I did in Germany last week. Looking at it back later, I can understand I made a mistake there. I don't feel I made a mistake here. I feel round 4 I got scammed, and in round 5 there was nothing for me to know which of these side roads would show up on the map. Like, how do you tell? And I mean, there's barely any difference between that and that. So you obviously couldn't do it by road layout because the road barely changes here. But anyway, I will reluctantly take 24998. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again next time.